So let's talk a little bit about Oreos. Now, back in my day, Oreos were cookies. Now they're cookies that also play into what's socially acceptable and will help them make more money. And it's for that reason that I am mad. Let's go ahead and look up the Oreo coming out commercial. So, first thing I want to point out is that, are we all forgetting that Oreos already went woke last year when they had the rainbow Oreos? Are we forgetting about that one? Okay. They already went woke when they featured the rainbow in their cookies. Now, if you're a Christian conservative, you could look at this as like an honoring of God, who flooded the earth and murdered everyone except Noah and his family, and then put a rainbow in the sky afterwards because he was really happy that he murdered everybody by drowning them all to death. And so he celebrated with a rainbow. You could always look at it that way. Or you could just get really mad about it. Most likely conservatives were mad about this. I don't really remember. So we already had woke Oreos, okay? And now Oreos are back. They're back again with a short film called The Note. So I'm thinking maybe we should watch this and then we'll watch what The Quartering has to say. We are all one family. Okay. I know you came halfway around the world so we can have a better life. This was a short film, by the way, made by Alice Wu, so that's why it's in Chinese. But I am gay. Okay, so he has a note that says, I am gay. And he's reading it, I guess, to his family? Very dramatic how it's filmed. Ooh. Okay. But I am gay. Is he gonna say it? Love you? I don't understand. Oh no, wait, what the fuck is happening right now? This is actually making me a little uncomfortable.
I
Love. Uh-huh.
我爱你
I love you?
I think you're ready.
Hey, we got English. I think you're ready. There's an Oreo.
你呢
And
你
you?
ready 了吗
Are you ready? Okay. So what's happening? Is this like the what's going on? Is this the this guy's gay and then extended family are coming over and they're going to tell them that he's gay? Is that what's going on here? It's a little confusing. I do not know what that says. Better life, but I am gay. She might be my mother, but you are my son. Okay, so I guess the grandma is coming over who's probably bigoted, and the mom is giving him a note saying, hey, I love you no matter what. Is that it so far? I mean, this is kind of sweet. This is kind of nice. But again, we can always understand where it's going to go. Anytime you see a depiction of a gay person, or really anybody, living their lives happily with a strong emphasis on love and compassion, that's sure to get conservatives super fucking angry. Coming out doesn't just happen once. Oreo. Be a lifelong ally. In collaboration, this is very important to when we move forward in this, okay? In collaboration with PF Flag. Now, I'm not sure what P flag is. I'm guessing that's Pride Flag? What's P flag? Is the first and largest organization for the LGBT community and their parents and families. Okay. So here we have an Oreo commercial, a kind of sweet Oreo commercial that was a little bit hard to understand, in fairness, in which the son is gay. He tells his mom, she accepts him, and it's like I don't understand. Like, is this what's considered woke now? Just a gay person? Remember, the right has really run out of stuff to complain about, so now it's like, oh, a commercial in which a gay person is happy? Let us get angry about this one. It's just so funny. Is this really what they're after now? Oh no. Gay people are real? The woke. Take it away, Quarter Pounder.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and I bet you didn't know this, but, you know, the political opinions...
Hold on, he's about to say something dumb, so I'd like to make it louder.
Jeremy here from the Quartering, and I bet you didn't know this, but, you know, the political opinions of your cookie company is something that you should know. I mean, finally, we know now that if we eat cookies, you now know exactly what their stance is on the LGBTQ community, because Oreo put out a 2-minute and 30-second video that has been getting absolutely demolished on social media because, well...
Why is he saying that sarcastically? Does he not understand that literally every single company panders and engages in a level of virtue signaling? Does that not process with his quarter of a brain cell? Is that it? Does he not get the fact that literally that's what capitalism is? Where it's popular to support gay people, so we see companies supporting gay people? Also, it's funny that he's like, apparently we all care, lol. You people care far more. You're the type of people who screech all day about cancel culture that won't buy a pack of cookies because there was a commercial in which a gay person was depicted being happy.
Well, nobody cares. The literal silence corporation thing can't be applicable enough. Ultimately, what you have is the agenda pushing of corporations. And by the way, it's...
What agenda? What is the agenda here? That gay people are valid and should be loved and accepted by their families? I don't think he believes a word of anything he's saying, by the way. I think that he has like the several little buzzwords he needs to list off. Woke, pandering, agenda, and then he stretches it into a fucking 11-minute video and then just spiels off a bunch of brain dead takes.
2022. I'm not sure that coming out is some sort of heroic event anymore. When I keep seeing all these TikTok teachers coming out to their 5th grade students or 4th grade students getting 100,000 likes and all this stuff, it's literally celebrated these days.
What? Guys, if you say you're gay on TikTok, you get a lot of likes. There's no discrimination. Unironically, the Quartering right now. Hey, then how come like LGBT people are disproportionately homeless? Because they're disproportionately kicked out of their homes because they're not accepted by their families. Quartering. But hey, I mean, they got 50 likes on TikTok, so clearly it's celebrated here in America. Holy shit.
I'm not sure. Certainly, if you have a more traditional family, there are some people who still have a decent amount of anxiety around coming out, but it's certainly far and away different than the 70s and the 80s or even the 90s, where now coming out is a marketing tool, okay?
It's not as bad as it used to be, so the problem isn't there at all? Is that what we're taking away? Yeah, it was worse to come out in the 70s. Now it's a little bit better to come out, but we still have like a good long way to go. Are you forgetting that it was just in 2015 when gay people were legally allowed to marry across all states? Like that just happened, buddy boy. I don't even know what to say.
I firmly believe that there are many people that have conveniently timed outings now. It's become a part of promoting comedy tours and things of that nature. But Oreo
What? Who? We have a single example? Second of all, for the dude to whine constantly about pandering, does he forget that he himself is pandering right now? He's pandering to his audience by engaging in this phony outrage over an innocuous little commercial. He is pandering right now. He's also virtue signaling. Do you forget the fact that every time you are up here preaching what you believe, that is a level of virtue signaling? Do you know that I virtue signal too? You are signaling to your supposed virtue. This is literally what everybody does, but you're mad about it because you're a bigoted piece of shit who doesn't like gay people because you think that it's all woke.
Cookies decided yesterday that they want to put this video, which got 4.8 million views, and let's see how it's doing from a ratio perspective. 4,300 comments to 4,300 likes. Not looking good. Your cookie must affirm your orientation. Oreo takes pro-LGBT stance and new ad spot. And by the way,
the Daily Wire. Wow, good to see that the quartering. You know, he's not a conservative or anything. He's just your nice little centrist who's just trying to, make sure things aren't getting out of hand.
Most insulting part of this, obviously, look, I don't have any issues with, again, I've said a bazillion times, live your life, don't infringe anyone else's rights or hurt anybody or anything like that.
Here we go. Every time. I don't have any issues with gay people. I'm just making an 11-minute video seething and crying about the fact that gay people are shown on TV. You're virtue signaling, Jeremy. Come on, pal.
There are a lot of people that I'm happy. Look, a lot of people dunk on furries. I don't even dunk on furries, okay? You're welcome here as long as you're not hurting anyone else and everything of that nature. I understand that.
Does this mean that you need to leave because you're hurting people all the time with your bullshit misinformation you spread to make money, and that's it?
Understand everything, and that I don't need to understand everything. It literally doesn't matter if I don't understand why people wear fursuits. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't hurt me. So go live your life and have fun. Now, I'm not saying that's the exact same thing as being gay, but again, I don't really care who is, and as long as they live their best life and they want to be happy, I'm happy for you, okay?
But, here we go, but can you just not put it on TV so we can forget that you exist?
But it's embarrassing seeing corporations pander in this level. Like, corporations don't care. Like, this is classic.
Why is this ever an own? This is always the conservative go-to. Corporations don't care. First of all, in this direct commercial, they are giving advertising, at the very least, to another organization that does care about gay people. Second of all, it doesn't matter whether or not the company sincerely cares. What matters is the exposure and how that goes to help further normalize gay people. It literally doesn't matter whether Oreo cares about gay people or not. By them making this commercial, by them getting a bunch of views, by them getting a bunch of press, it is further normalizing gay people. Now, of course, not from the conservative side, because conservatives are terrified little snowflakes who are very fearful of the fact that some men like other men and some women like other women. But generally speaking, this is not a fucking argument. I've heard this one so many times. It's called woke capitalism. And you know what? Could they do better? Yeah. Should they actually donate to LGBT causes? Yeah. But by raising awareness and by further normalizing gay people, that is doing good, whether they care or not. Quivering.
Gay baiting, okay? Oreo wanted this video to get made, and Oreo wants all of the BreadTube videos to retweet and do all this stuff, and all they care about, the only thing they care about the LGBTQ community for is advertising. It's not even June yet, and already
do you not realize that that's a good thing, right? This is indicative of the fact that we're making significant progress here in this country. The fact that now it's popular to advertise and promote your brand as being pro-LGBT, this is a good thing. This is indicative of America becoming more accepting. Didn't the little quivering bitch boy just fucking say that as long as you're living your life, I don't care? So why are you mad that these commercials and this capitalism that I thought you supported, Mr. Republican boy, are further normalizing gay people so that they can live their lives happily without bothering other people?
Are signaling their allegiance to the progressive LGBT agenda. The latest, this is via the Daily Wire, seemingly unaffiliated brand to come out in support of the cause is none other than Oreo Cookie, which has been owned by the multinational food and beverage conglomerate.
Wow, such a great video. We're going to skip your dramatic reading of the most conservative dipshit news publication next to Breitbart, okay?
Spot, which featured a young man coming out to his grandmother. Coming out doesn't just happen once. It's a journey, young ally. How about this? I don't care. I'll be your friend. I'll be your ally. because you're a good human being and that you've done right by me. Not on the list of things that are important to me about my friends, who they're banging isn't anywhere near the top 100. Okay, so
then why are you mad about it? This is like that dude that made the like 50-minute video whining about me while simultaneously saying he doesn't care about me. You do care, Quivering. Or perhaps he's just admitting to the grift? Do you think maybe he's just admitting he doesn't actually care? But I mean, hey, he's getting views. You know, he's got to make that bag. Got to get that money. Listen, guys, I have something serious to tell you, okay? The Quivering doesn't care, okay? All he wants is advertising. All he wants is money. We could apply your dumb fuck arguments to you also, dipshit.
And that's, I'm going to argue, is most like good-hearted people. And like, I have friends of all walks of lives, and, you know, we don't talk about that kind of stuff. We talk about...
he has gay friends and black friends, you know? He's so cool, so hip. Hey, Quartering, how do you think that gay people became more and more normalized? Do you think that it was because, A, people like you who shit on every step to try and normalize gay people, or B, because you were born into a society where gay people were already largely normalized and have continued to be, partially because of woke capitalism that you shit on? Like, are you this fucking stupid?
What's going on in sports, or, you know, who to hire to do a furnace repair. This is the conversations normal people have, not this. This is a weird Twitter world, okay? The accompanying video shows a young man preparing for his visit from his grandmother, who apparently does cheat. And what placement in the video? You are also my son. By Oreo in partner. Woo.
His videos are so boring. It's always surprising to me whenever I watch his content that it's this easy to make right-wing content. Like, you just sit here unscripted, just like, so I have friends that are gay, and they're pretty cool, but like, why do you have to mention on TV that gay people are real? You know, that's woke, lol. God, you're stupid.
Companies and prominent figures, sure. You know, I can't make that, assertion here. Fast Company Oreo continues its LGBTQ plus allyship despite the culture war against, quote, woke companies.
Wait, why is he reading that headline? Now, I don't know what this article says, but is he forgetting the fact that this now directly contradicts what he just said? What? I thought they don't care and they're just doing it for the money and for the advertisements. And now, even though there's apparently some culture war against woke companies, they're sticking to it? Do you realize that this contradicts the statement you just made, buddy? Do you realize that? No, because you're running on 3 Big Macs and 2 hours of sleep.
The beloved sandwich cookie has debuted a new short film directed by Alice Wu, don't know who that is, don't care, to tell a sweet, touching story about a family journey of a young LGBTQ.
Man, he really doesn't care at all, guys. You know, he really doesn't care.
Plus, man, look. Cool. Good for this man, you know, hypothetically.
He is coping so hard right now.
What does it have to do with cookies? That's where you lose me. You know, and by the way, it's more than just this video. Notice the latest.
Wait, what are you talking about? So does every commercial need to be all about the you know how some commercials are about a product, but they depict something about that product in a different way? Second of all, there is literally, it doesn't have to only be about Oreos. It was not a commercial primarily for Oreos, but rather a commercial, and this is why I said this was important, about Oreo partnering with pro-LGBT organizations. That's what the advertisement was actually for. So the ad actually had everything to do with what they were advertising for. But again, you're stupid and brain dead, so you don't understand this.
In the result of a multi-year collaboration between Oreo and P-Flag National, and it is the launching point of its new, and here we get to the real reason, Lifelong Ally campaign, which includes a $500,000 donation to the advocacy organization.
Wait, I thought they don't care. Is he... Oh my god. Are you forgetting the fact that you just said they don't care? I thought they don't care. But now they're actually donating $500,000 to an advocacy organization? How does he say things and then read things that contradict it and think it's a good video? Like, this would be like me saying like, hey guys, you know, I'm really cool and I can do a backflip. That's how fucking cool I am, okay? I'm the modern day gymnastics god because I can do a backflip anytime, anywhere. Here's a video of me doing a backflip, and then it's like a video of me falling off my chair. Like, why are you saying things and then presenting things that contradict the thing you just said? This is what happens, by the way, when you have a quarter of a brain cell.
Your Oreo senior brand manager, Olympia Portelli, says the brand didn't want to show another coming out story, but worked with P-Flag ad agency, again, they're getting paid, and Woo to find insight for taking the discussion around coming out in a positive new direction. Okay, let's see what all of this has done for you. Okay, I'm curious. You know, let's see. Proud Oreo parent. This received 1 million views, and it came out October 9th, 2020. It has 24,000 likes and 1 million views. I wonder how many dislikes it has. Oh, not too bad. Only 3.8 thousand. That's actually pretty good. And what's interesting is I don't see this latest video. Oh, here we go. So they uploaded it to YouTube. It received a whopping 5,000 views. 5,000 views. It has 245 likes. They spent 500 grand plus for this, okay? And it has 240.
Wait, no. Did they spend $500,000 or did they donate the $500,000? The note is the latest result in a multi-year collaboration. Okay, and is launching point for its new Lifelong Ally campaign, which includes a $500,000 donation to the advocacy organization. So let me get this straight. They don't care, even though, according to you, they're standing firm despite the fact that they're getting a lot of backlash. They don't care and are only doing it for advertisements, even though they're donating $500,000 to a LGBT organization that helps gay people everywhere. And 3, it failed because it didn't get a lot of views. I guess this is what happens when you got that grifter brain, you know? It's all about the views. And if you don't get a lot of views, then you've lost.
5,000. Okay.
We don't care.
And we don't turns to junk. Guy, I'm getting cookies. That's a reference to the meme that I think it's a Stone Toss comic. To be honest with you, it's a meme around like what these woke corporations spend their money on.
No, that's actually not what the meme is about. The meme is signaling to something much more nefarious. Go ahead, show us.
Look
show
at the actual tweet itself. They're just getting savage. Jessica O'Donnell.
Oh, they're not going to show it to us. So there's a Stone Toss comic that shows people saying like, "Look, this is our new commercial," and it's like a black and a white person kissing, and then it says down below like burgers, and then they're like, "Well, what does this have to do with burgers?" And the guy's like, "Burgers?" Which is signaling to the fact that neo-Nazi scumfucks like Stone Toss believe that there is some kind of big, broad agenda to push this woke shit on top of us, usually from the Jews. That's what that's actually signaling about. That's why the original comic showed a white and a black person kissing. Black and white people marrying, that's one of the things they're really spooked about, that they think is erasing the white people. And it's all because of the evil Jews that are trying to force this liberal agenda on all of us. That's what that's actually signaling to. But I'm glad that the quivering here found it very funny. That's good to know. Oh, there's the ad. There's the comic right there.
One more burgers?
Yeah, see? Burgers? As if, oh, so you see, they are trying to push liberalism on all of us. It can't possibly be that it's culturally accepted and popular, like what you originally said. Now there's actually a deeper, big agenda to push this on us. Ooh.
Thank you, highly addictive, very sugary and unhealthy death trap cookie. FF for F.
Wait, what? If anyone knows about unhealthy and very sugary, I think you do, Quartering. But I guess the rest of his video is just him reading comments.
You're so far out of left field, y'all make cookies. This has nothing to do. There's nobody supporting this.
Yeah, come on, guys. Wait.
Entire comment section is people dunking on them. So who is this for?
So nobody's supporting it, but they're just doing it for the advertisements. I like how he debunked his own claim from the beginning. That's really cute. Well, there's nothing else to say, really, about this, other than, once again, the Quartering has proven to be one of the most low IQ individuals possibly on this earth. In fact, I'm starting to believe that this little dipstick might unironically be the missing link. I think we've been looking for this guy for a long, long time, and I think it's because he's, like, partially still evolving, and that's why he kind of has, like, a chimp brain. That's the most reasonable explanation as to how any human being could be this fucking pathetically stupid. He's actually so dumb, I think he might need to be locked up in a mental asylum and then kept there, possibly even for the rest of his life. Like, he's a danger to society. For multiple reasons. One, he might fall on somebody and crush them. Two, he's too stupid to probably know how to walk properly, which just raises that likelihood and raises that risk. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The quivering. The guy's so dumb, I would probably be able to hear a better take from a fucking pigeon.